Hello everyone, my name is Evan, though most of you watching this will probably know me. So this is the first video for my senior experience project. And for my senior experience, I decided to make or document the process of a treehouse that my cousin and I are building. So we already started building it, but I did not have the right phone really to film it, but now I do. So I'm going to use this video to catch you guys up on what has already happened, and then I will document the rest of the build process from here on out. So first I will run you guys through each step of how we built it, and then where we plan to go from here and what we have to still do. So this is what our progress looks like so far. So I'll run you guys through where we started and what happened. So we started by putting this board into the tree. It is a 2x8 by 10, so it's 10 feet long. Then we put this board in the tree. This one uses lag bolts, the other one uses lag screws, and this one is 8 feet. That's why there's only 2 bolts in that one. Then we put in dug the holes for the concrete and put in the concrete, and we put in the posts, and that took an insane amount of tries. After that, we leveled it all out and put on the other 10-foot board right here, and we used 2 lag screws, just like we used 2 lag screws in the tree over there. From there, then we put on these floor struts running perpendicular to the strut in the posts, and then we put on the plywood as flooring, and we put in these little struts to make sure that the floor was steady enough to walk on. So I'll take you guys up top and show you what it looks like from up there. Okay, so it is currently a bit of a mess up here, but everywhere is stable enough to walk on, and all the floor has been put in. This is what the actual size is going to be for the treehouse. So what I'm standing in right now actually is the frame of our first wall, which will be the wall on this side, the long side. So I'm actually going to stand that up and show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so this is kind of a bad view of it, but this is what the wall looks like semi stood up. So it is 8 foot tall. These studs go 8 feet high, and then this one's 10 feet across. The window, I believe, is roughly 2 foot by 3 foot, or 2 foot by 4 foot. And this wall, like I said, is going to go over here on this side. So I don't have any help today, but I'm going to try to stand this wall up, and then we'll see where we can go from there. So I'm going to see if I can get some video of that going up. Okay, so I'm going to try to put this wall up today, and then get some braces on it. So I'll see if I can get some video of that happening, maybe a time lapse or something. And we'll see if I can get it up. Putting a wall up by yourself is pretty difficult. But we'll see how this goes. Okay, so the wall is up, and I'll give you guys some shots of that. Currently I have just one brace kind of holding in, and all the screws that are going down into the floor struts. I have 2 on each floor strut except the outside ones, because there are wall studs there, so I cannot get screws in there. But it looks like all the screws went in correctly. Didn't miss any. And it seems to be pretty sturdy, so hopefully it does not fall down. That would suck. So here's what it looks like from the ground. So there's screws going into each one of those floor studs, and then I've got the brace on the side here holding it up. just in case it gets windy or anything. I believe the next wall that we are going to work on is going to be on this side over here. So here's what it looks like from up here. It's actually quite tall. I think the ceiling is going to be pretty high. I didn't really think about how high 8 feet was, but you know, it's looking pretty good though. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start measuring out the other wall, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time to cut everything. So I think I'll just get the pieces measured out and then I will come back sometime soon and cut them, but that will be another video. So I'm just gonna measure everything out and we will see how much time I have after that. Okay, so I started some work on the second wall, but we're gonna need some more lumber. We'll probably get it in a few days or so, but this is the end of this video. So I hope that was a comprehensive run through of what's happened, and I'm happy that I got to get that wall up and get some video of me actually putting it up. But I think next time we'll finish up the second wall and start the third wall. If not, finish both the second and the third wall, which would be really nice. Anyway, subscribe to this channel if you want to follow this series. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this channel yet, though. And give it a like if you enjoyed it, because we put a lot of work into this and it'd be nice if you could show some support. Thanks.